On today's vlog, it's Disney Day!
Yay! It's Disney Day! So, we are at Disney's Animal Kingdom for the pass holder preview day. So, you could make one reservation for either Disney's Animal Kingdom or Magic Kingdom, either today, Thursday, or tomorrow, Friday. We were lucky enough to get Animal Kingdom. That was the only thing we could get. Because they, the spots were gone, so fast.
Well,
and
apparently not everybody got the notification.
we didn't get the email, and apparently there was a notification that was on My Disney Experience or something. I don't know, but we didn't get it, but we were also both at work. So we only even knew that the spots released because a friend of mine, thank you, Sandy, messaged me and told me, and it just happened that I was checking the time on my phone and saw her message, and she actually logged in again, thank you, Sandy, as us, and claimed our spot so that we were able to go. But ideally we wanted Magic Kingdom tomorrow, but we are not upset about this at all.
So it is 7:28. And not gonna lie, we got here at 7 o'clock this morning, and they were turning everyone away.
Leave.
So
they
now
should have just stopped us like this, though.
I know. So now we're waiting until 7:30 on the dot to get through the ticket booths and into the parking. This is so exciting. And it's so funny because everybody that's here today is a pass holder, and people are honking and cheering.
One girl got out of her car and moved a cone for us.
So it's fun because everybody who's here today are
Our people.
our people.
They are our people.
Yay!
Have a great day. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're doing well.
Thank you.
Have a wild time and enjoy.
Yay! This is very interesting how they're doing the entrance today before the park opens. I'm assuming it's because they don't want people gathering at the main entrance before the park opens. But it's kind of so they didn't open the ticket booths or the parking until 7:30, and now they have us stopped before the actual parking. So I'm curious to see how this all goes.
Yeah.
And social distancing for the parking as well. We got a really close spot, so it'll be a nice walk once we're finished, and we won't be so hot. The last time we were here, this whole security area, the new section that has been moved up, wasn't even open yet. And now it's all finished. It looks great.
Hi guys, good morning. Hello. Hi sir, do you have another face guard except that one that you have that has straps that go around the ears, because they do require ones with
Okay, so interesting fact. Disney is requiring a face mask that has ear straps.
Or, I believe, ties.
Or ties. So if it's just like the neck one, you're going to need to bring one with the straps. So the first section, like every other theme park that you come up to, is the temperature screening area. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Excellent, thank you. You're all set.
Thank you.
Have a wild time.
So you go through the temperature screening just like every other park, and then you head in through the security. We're in! Yay! And let me tell you something, they changed the security now. You don't have to check bags.
So I did hear it was only here that was testing it right now.
Right. So it is a new technology, and you literally just walk through. It's fantastic. Makes it so much easier. So overall, I mean, there isn't a lot of people here, and we got here right at park opening, so we did not have to wait at all. We're already in, and it was probably a 2-minute process. So on every inch of open space, we have noticed already before we even got in, there is safety signs everywhere, safety markings everywhere. It is in your face to let you know if you're going to participate in a theme park activity by going to a park, you need to follow the procedures for this to all work. Good morning. So they are still scanning the bands, but they're not using the community ones. Oh, wrong wrist. Thank you. So they have just the handheld versions that they're using. It's so good to be back.
Hand washing station.
So we decided that the first thing we're going to attempt to do today is Flight of Passage, which I'm sure everybody else is going to be doing.
But we never get to do that. So like that's a special thing that we only get to do sometimes. So
Yeah. So that's where we're headed right now. Hi. So they do still have the PhotoPass photographers out. And they have character caravans? No.
Cavalades or something?
Character cavalades. So basically you can't get your picture anymore with the characters, but they are out and about
Oh, but I did
at different
see-
times.
But I did see at Magic Kingdom and someone else's pictures that like Buzz was standing on the stage over in Tomorrowland, and they put a marking on the ground, and you stand there, and then it takes your picture with them behind you.
Oh, okay, cool. So kind of like over at SeaWorld in Sesame Place.
Yes.
Okay, cool. There's that weird spitting thing. And they do have social distancing markers on the ground
Yeah,
for
I wonder what these are for.
picture opportunities.
And
Yep.
the Wilderness Explorers, maybe.
Yep. So any line you used to wait in is now even more spread out because they have the markers on the ground. I kind of feel like this is like when this ride first opened and you got here super early and we had to wait in like a really long line.
But you spent like the hour and a half walking the whole time.
Yeah. Can you imagine if your job was the person that put these stickers on the ground all over the park? I mean, good for them to still be able to work and be able to work during all of this, but they are literally everywhere you look, which is great. I'm excited to see that. It's hard to see, but they have installed like
Thank you for visiting us
plexiglass
today. Just a few reminders.
in certain
Please wear a
areas.
face covering. Clean your hands often
There, you
and
can see
thoroughly.
it a little bit
Cover
better.
your mouth and nose when
But
coughing
we
and
did see
sneezing.
some videos
and
as well
maintain physical
earlier.
distancing. Thank you.
That a lot of the queue lines, they have been installing these plexiglass barriers. Maybe you can see it better. I turned the light on. So yeah, plexiglass barriers is the new norm. Now that we are back in the light, now you can definitely see the plexiglass walls that they have started installing on majority of the indoor queues.
Program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee.
It was so good. It was so good.
It was like we never left.
It was like we never left.
So first ride down in the books. They only allowed 3 parties in each cabin. So
And they
on
had
the,
circles on the floor. You don't stand on a
yeah,
number
you do
anymore.
not stand on the number anymore. So I can only imagine what it's going to be like when this gets
full.
yeah. If they're still doing
Well, they probably won't. When it's back at capacity, there probably won't be a need to do that.
right. So we'll see. But it's nice that there's a limited capacity right now. We got on and off the ride super
Yeah, what
quick.
time is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. We got in line at 8:05. I don't know what time it is now, but
Yeah.
That's
So
quick.
on to the next thing.
Move on now.
We just finished up at Navi River Journey and decided to make a pit stop at Pongu Pongu. And Kelly picked up some French toast sticks, which there are only 3.
And they were very expensive.
And this fancy
Night
looking
Blossom non-alcoholic beverage.
drink. Oh. Hand washing station. So far, this, I mean, I don't expect anything less from Disney.
No.
But so far, I mean, I couldn't ask for more safety measures put in place. I mean, the masks are being enforced. It's like night and day compared to SeaWorld. I mean, we
Yeah.
can't speak about Universal because we haven't been there,
And
but
I've only heard good things about Universal, so
yeah. But SeaWorld definitely needs to step up their game.
even this compared to Disney Springs.
Yeah,
It's
Disney Springs
completely
has been kind of iffy too. But so far, so good. So we've decided that Disney has to keep the parks open only to annual pass members from now on. When has the safari ever been 15 minutes? Unless you get here like right at park opening.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
When has Flight of Passage been 45 minutes sitting at it for
Yeah.
a while?
Yeah. This-
I've never.
This is great.
Gracias. Ciao, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. Before you begin your trip, you should know that the unpaved roads of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve
Yikes.
pass through rough and rugged. Expected motorists should not ride.
So they have put up the plexiglass while waiting in line, and then on the safari itself, they have the protective shields as well in between each row.
Because they are so rarely seen, and because they can sneak away from predators going completely unseen, which is pretty impressive because they are actually the largest of all the forest antelope. Now, many times in the heat of the day, you'll see them with their mouth wide open, like this guy right over here. Now, it does look very intimidating, but it's actually just how they're trying to stay cool. Up against the fiercest of predators, where it'd be the instinct of many antelope to run away. A group of giraffes is called a tower, and that's of course because they do tower over us at about 20 feet tall when they're fully grown. But there are quite a few baby giraffes that live here on the reserve. Now, when the mom was pregnant with the elephant, she was pregnant for nearly 2 years. And during that time, she gained an extra 250 pounds. Little gray puff balls here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You can see the difference between the ones that were born last week and the ones that have been born this week. They've already grown quite a bit. Towards the top. As the male lions begin to age, their manes become darker.
Do you find yourself noticing things that you haven't seen before because there's less people here?
Yes.
I
I
have.
just saw a little restaurant place and I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I keep seeing like things and like decoratives and things that you don't normally see when there's like swamped here and you're just trying to get where you're trying to go.
Also are going through a lot more standby lines that we have not gone through in years.
Yeah.
So we're seeing stuff there.
Because fast passes are not open right now. Everyone is having to go through the regular standby line. Where'd you go?
They have masks for sale over there and I have all those people that wanted masks, so I was gonna go look.
Oh.
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah, okay.
And there is one of the character. What are they called? The character cavalades. Character cavalades. So we're on our way over to Asia now, and Kelly is going to ride Everest. I do not partake in those type
I'm
of
only gonna
rides.
do it if the line's not long. I don't
Yeah.
want to wait in a long line by myself.
And so far so good. We're doing okay with the masks. We did find out they have comfort zones here, like the other parks where you can go and take your masks off and have a rest. I think we're okay right now, so we're not gonna venture to one of those yet, but surprisingly, we are okay right now. And more friends! We are breezing through this park right now. We have extra time to ride the Triospin or whatever it's called. It's like Dumbo, but with dinosaurs. Whee!
Oh, the air feels so nice.
Whee! The one ride that we love the most, which is Dinosaur, is currently closed. We also had this as being one of our last activities while we're here, so now it's prolonged our wait in the heat. No, we're fine, but yeah, so we're gonna wander around and see what we can find. Maybe we should check out a gift shop too, because we wanted to see what the merchandise is. So that's what we're gonna do. The Tree of Life. We are headed into A Bug's Life now to get into some air conditioning. I don't really like this show very much, but it's hot and we want to cool down, and hopefully Dinosaur will open by the time we're done out of here. Did I ever tell you how much I hate that show? It's Tough to Be a Bug is very uncomfortable to me. But I guess to each their own. We're headed into the Discovery Trading Company to see what kind of new merchandise they have, if any. Just a couple of new items, it looks like, that I haven't noticed before. Have you seen this shirt?
No. It's Love Mickey.
No. A lot of it is very similar to what they had before.
What about this? It's like a windbreaker.
Ooh. Kelly has this poncho. Star Wars merchandise everywhere, even at Animal Kingdom. We did notice these new pin trading bags, but I actually really like this book bag. I'd take the pin thing out and just use it as a regular bag. Still $50 though. Other than that, we haven't really noticed anything really that new. They have their summer line out right now, but we've been seeing that at Disney Springs. Oh, what are these stickers?
Stickers.
Cute. Some patches. Ooh. That one's cool. But yeah, so it looks like Dinosaur is back up and running, so we're going to try to head back over that way. That is so cool. Okay, and Dinosaur.
Let's go.
Take 2.
Get that dino.
So we're gonna head on to Dinosaur. It says it's open. The people aren't standing out here anymore, so I'm guessing it is open.
It says it's 5 minutes.
So we're gonna hop on here and get that dino. Well, we got on Dinosaur, which is good, right?
Yep. We got on Dinosaur. We rode everything.
Well, everything that was open.
Everything. Well, and we didn't ride Cali River Rapids because Casey doesn't like to get her sneakers wet. And we didn't see the bird show because Casey doesn't like birds. Do you notice the common denominator in the things we didn't do? Casey.
No, I tolerate it, just not today. But overall, everything was great. The crowd volume, we were totally spoiled.
Yeah. Flight of Passage, it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and Flight of Passage is still only 15-minute wait.
15 minutes to get on Flight of Passage.
Normally like 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah. So we are going to head out for the day.
We're melting.
It's hot, but we got done everything. We're happy with all the procedures and everything that's going on here.
I feel safer here than I do at the grocery store.
Yeah, they did a very, very good job. So we're definitely planning on
Thumbs up to Disney.
keeping our passes for now.
Yeah.
So we will see you guys next time.
Bye.